Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Finding Hope in the Valley. How's everyone doing today? I should say tonight. It is very late where I live. It's almost 11. So we're approaching 11. I just have so much on my mind. I can't sleep. I'm a little too hot. So I'm about to put on a t-shirt and maybe close the heater vent a little bit. We are actually experiencing where I live negative temperatures. So we are about, tonight's going to get down to negative 11. But we just recently moved. I don't know if I told you guys. I think I have. And we're finding that, thank goodness, this is a blessing. But our new house is extra hot, and we're trying to keep the pipes from freezing at negative 11, so we're keeping it a little bit warmer. And I'm just like, normally I'm freezing. I'm like freezing, especially in our old house. I was always so cold, and I had the heated blanket on. But this house is, I think it's because the bedrooms are on the upper level now, so all the heat is rising, and it's just so hot. And then of course our basement is icy cold. So I guess you win some, you lose some, huh? But I was just laying here in bed and randomly scrolling on my phone because I couldn't sleep. And then I felt like I needed some salt. So I've got a beef stick. I'm eating a beef stick, and I might sneak down to the kitchen and get some chips because I'm feeling like I need some salt. And I've got a salty drink here. So, my body's usually pretty good about telling me when I need salt. So, I need to listen. Otherwise, I'll have to pay for it later. So, my kids are in bed, long in bed. They go to bed around 7:15. I just can't sleep. So much going through my head and my mind. Sorry, I'm fixing the kids' monitor. So much going through my head and through my mind, and my kids are a little kind of restless tonight, a little extra noisy in the monitors, and just having a little bit louder night where they're moaning and tossing and turning and just banging the wall, when they move around to try to get comfortable. So I'm just laying here praying for sleep to come, but having a hard time. So I thought I would check in and see how everyone is doing. I've had quite a few days of feeling sorry for myself. Sorry, I keep hearing a noise, and I don't know if one of my kids are getting up to go to the bathroom or what, but I've had quite a few days over this past week or two. I'm just really feeling sorry for myself. Feeling down, lots of tears, lots of depression, just a lot of sadness, and just feeling like, why me? Why do I have to be the one to go through this? Why am I on this journey? Why do I have to struggle so much? I know I'm not the only one, but I know so many around me, especially a lot of you that come to this channel, that are really, really struggling and just really going through the mud. But I'm just really feeling like, why? Why me? Why does this have to happen to me? When is my turn to find the right doctor, right medicines, supplements, anything, diet, that's gonna change me and get me out of this situation, mostly out of this bed, out of this house, driving again, going to grocery stores. think it's because the new year's come. And with the new year, you always hope for new and better. And, you know, you hope that things will finally change for once. And I think because the new year has come, not necessarily come and gone, but new year has started, and you know, it's just the same old, no change, no difference. And I just recently had COVID, and so that flares the rest of my illnesses really bad, and I have a hard time bouncing back. Sometimes the COVID stuff will go away, but my other health challenges flare really bad, and they stay flared pretty strong, and it's like a long recovery, and back takes a long time to get back to baseline, and so I'm feeling weary, I'm feeling weepy, just a lot of sadness, just like I have been having a lot of brain fog. I think I told you in the last video. I've been having a lot of brain fog, which I really, really, really need prayer for. Disorientation, brain fog, just not knowing my name, and you know, I know my name, but that's an example of just like someone said, you know, you call someone and they're like say you call the pharmacy or something, and they're like, name and birth date, and you're just like silent. It's like there's a moment of pause and silence, and you're like delay in the brain, and it's just so disheartening and so scary, just really going through the mud of the new year, and nothing's changed. Same year it's been for probably 4+ years now. I think I've been pretty much bedbound and housebound 3 years now. It's just so sad. Just awful. I just can't get it out of my head, you know? I always said I wanted this channel to be real and raw and unedited, so I thought I would come on and share the real and raw with you. It's almost 11 o'clock at night and I can't get my brain to shut off, and I have hives, really, really bad hives on my legs, and those have come back. They were doing so good and they were gone for so long, and now, I don't know, there's no rhyme, no reason for it, but it's been about a month now of just constant itching and breaking out in hives. So it's hard to sleep when you're so itchy. I have them on my legs and then on my low back, and like my hip bones. Get on my hip bones. That's usually the normal places, is my lower, so the lower part of my legs, the back side of my legs, usually almost real close to the top of my feet, and then my low back, where your pant line is, and your pants kind of sit. It's just, it's been brutal, just itching. And because of all my health conditions and everything that I react to, there's nothing I can really do to calm it. I have been doing some beef tallow, and that seemed to help a little bit, so I'm grateful for any little bit of relief that I can get. But I just wanted to come on for any of you that are starting a new year and it's just a really rough and bumpy start, and it feels like the same year all over again. I feel your pain. I'm so sorry. I know what that's like. I'm feeling it right now. Just laying in my bed, and I'm like, it's too much. It's all just too much. The sadness is weighing heavy on my chest. My brain's going 100 miles an hour. Just like, I can't do this another year. I've got to find a doctor, I've got to find answers, I've got to. One of the doctors that I was working with, which honestly, I mean, she was a great doctor, but we weren't really getting anywhere, if that makes any sense. So, she's very expensive, and we weren't really making progress, but she was good, and she was kind, and she was always listening to me, and trying. She was working her tail off. And, but she is changing her practice, and she's changing the types of things that she's going to treat and not treat, so she can kind of scale down her practice and make it more easier to manage, and she can have better care for her patients, which I think that's amazing, and that's great that she's doing that. But it leaves me having to find new care for me and for my son, and that's a long and daunting process, because not just anyone will see us or take us. I mean, we can get into any regular doctor we want to, honestly, but to get the right kind of doctor that's actually going to take us seriously and actually try to treat what we have and go through the motions and steps of trying this and trying that, and well, that didn't work, so let's go back to the drawing board. Let's go a few steps back and see what we're missing, kind of thing. You know, a lot of eyes on the case. It's really hard to find doctors that will do that. They're all out of pocket, I'll just tell you that. Insurance don't cover those kind of doctors. And it's very, very expensive, and it's very daunting to start over again and build that core relationship, and to, it's just so hard. It's so hard to start over. If the new year has started and you're just like, what's the point? What's the point of a new year when it's the same as the last one? And we're only how many days in? You're not alone. I just wanted you to know you're not alone, and I feel for you. It's so, so, so discouraging, and so sad, and so hard. Be brave. Even when you don't want to be, like me tonight. Tired of being brave. Tired of being brave. Tired of trying just to fail. Got no choice, though. We have to keep it on. For our family, for our loved ones, and mostly for ourselves, because we deserve it. Fight, my friends, fight. Even when you've lost every ounce of fight you have left, get up and fight again. I hope this was an encouragement to someone as I lay here in my bed and contemplate the whys and the why nots and the why haven't they, and when is my turn. I hope this ministers to even just one person who may be feeling like, you know what, some new year, it's just another day. Because that's kind of how I've been feeling. And I've been shedding a lot of tears about it. If you have any prayer requests, comment below, because I love to pray for others, especially others who are going through the garbage that I'm going through. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Happy New Year, and welcome to my channel. I post real, raw, unedited videos of what real chronic illness looks like. I don't jazz it up. I don't make it look pretty. I let you know what real chronic illness looks like, so that if you are going through it, or you have a friend or a family member going through it, you know how to help them, or you don't feel so alone if you're the one that's sick. You don't think it's all in your mind. You can look at my channel and say, yeah, It's true. I do go through that. I'm not alone. If anyone's feeling like this new year is going to be just the same as last year, I'm feeling you. I would love to pray for you. Feel free to comment below, and if you know someone else that's feeling the same way, I'd love for you to share the video. Maybe I might be a help to them. Try to get some sleep, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye for now.